Yo, Elliott, I hate my job. I've hated it for 6 years, but I won't quit because I don't know what I want to do long term. Every day I wake up depressed and just stare at my phone. Don't know what to do. What do I do? Yo, Elliott! Yes, my friend, I do have some advice. Create a vacuum in your life. Right now, your life is very full with shit that you don't enjoy. The only way you're going to refill that container with something that you do enjoy is to get the shit out of the container. Create a vacuum, create space, create room for something else to come in. Right now you're full to the brim with things that you don't love, like your job for 6 years and staring at your phone. So in order to create that vacuum, sometimes you got to do something drastic. Like I say, you got to be dangerous, my man. So quit your job. Quit your job not knowing what you're going to do long term. What that's going to do is going to put you into a heightened state of awareness where you're going to begin focusing on short term, like now. Because we have all this time and space and leisure to think about the future, we forget about the present. But when you are in a state of fear, when you need to get shit done because there's a fire under your ass, because you quit your job, and because you're living in your car, because you did something dangerous, you have no choice, physiologically and psychologically, to be very focused on the now, being very centered on the moment. And in that moment, you will take right action. I'd like to make a distinction between what people think is taking action and what is merely activity. Activity is the mere ruminating associated with a bored mind or a fearful mind or an anxious mind. Action, right action, comes from stillness, comes from nothing, comes from the void. It's a spark. There's no pre-thought to it. There's only spontaneity. There's instinct. And right now, when you have your butt all cushioned up, snuggling in bed with your girlfriend, staring at your phone, hating to go to work, there is no impetus for spontaneity. Your life has become a fucking bore. So you've got to throw yourself into an adventure of sorts. Take the call to adventure. A lot of people wait for the call to adventure, right? Like that's what it is. Call and the adventure is on. Don't wait, bro. Create your own adventure by doing something dangerous. Pick up and leave. Many of you who are watching this right now are going to say, Elliott, you're nuts. Why would you give that kind of advice? That's very irresponsible. Good. Be irresponsible. Because responsibility has only gotten you what you've gotten. Being responsible is more akin to doing what everyone else has told you you should do and staying within the confines of the fear boundaries that keep you bored and stuck and as a waste of breath. I said it. What are you contributing to the world? How are you expressing your unique light? How are you making your life a work of art? Many of us, so many of us, there's 7 billion of us on this planet, are here like it's a waiting room. You ever see people in a waiting room? They're not doing shit but wasting time. They're waiting for the train to come and take them somewhere. They're waiting for the call to adventure, the call to action. In life, you know what God does to you in the waiting room? What happens to you in the waiting room in life? Because life is dynamic, life is always going on, but if you sit and stay stale, you get kicked in your fucking head. You get a slap upside your head so that you can go on with your life in an authentic way, but you've got to hit rock bottom. So your girlfriend, what a blessing it would be if she left your ass. Oh, your job with UPS, I hope they fire you. all these things so that you could be spawned into fear, spawned into survival, spawned into that sympathetic stimulation that you're going to need so that your brain begins to spark a little bit more instead of lying there dormant and dumb with your cell phone. Six years delivering packages and you're miserable. It's not that delivering packages is wrong, but when you're not aligned with who you're being, with what you're doing, with your daily routine, then you are living someone else's life. That's when it becomes a waste. It's not about the doing, it's not about the thing, it's not about the job. It's about your alignment with it. So you've got one of two choices. Do something dangerous. Shake up your life. Wake up your life. And be something new. Or align yourself with UPS carrying packages and ringing doorbells. Treat it like a practice in Zen meditation. Own it completely. Be completely one with it. Do it like you're performing art. You'll get the same result. It's that state of oneness, that state of authenticity, that state of indivisibility that you're wanting. So either shake up your life and jump out the crib, or stay there and enjoy sucking on the nipple. Done.